Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we will be combining two chapters together. So which two chapters I'm going to combine? Of course, chapter number 4 and chapter number 5. So chapter number 4 is conditional and iterative statements, and chapter number 5 is string manipulation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the iterative statements, that is a loop, and combine it with strings, and I'm going to teach you some basic things we can do with both of them, and then we'll move on to questions. Okay, because string manipulations have some questions that are based on high level iterative statements, that is, high level nested loops. So I've not discussed nested loops yet, but I will discuss that next week most probably, because I have to teach you guys some basics when we are combining both string manipulation and iterative statements. So let's go and check this. Alright, so I have a question right over here. Write a program to take a string, alright, string from the user and print each character line by line. So what I actually mean is, if I input a string, let's say it is as Python, so I want the output to come something like this: P right over here, then we go to the next line, press type Y, then T, then H, N, something like this. I need an output like this. I don't need this hashtag, of course, I'm just showing you. Alright, so how do we do this thing? How do we do that, right? So first of all, we need to loop everything first. So what I'm going to do is, let me just start here. So we'll start creating a variable first of all. So a is equal to, I'm not going to take an input, I'm just going to give any string, let's say excite byte. Alright, yep, so this is a string excite byte. And now what I have to do is, I have to create a loop that is for I in range, not range, okay, for I in A. So for I means what? For each character in the string A. So first the value of I would be X, then Y, then T, then E, then B, then Y, then T, then E. So for I in A, what I actually means, simply I'm going to just change this. I'm going to write a variable character for character in A. So for character in A, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, then put a colon and then press enter, and then you can type print char character. All right, so what it does is, it will take first X, okay, print it, go, then loop again. What is the next? Y, so Y T T, like that. Let's take look at it, X Y T E B Y T E. Alright, now if I put a space between these two words, I'm going to get a space also between them. Look at that, there's a space right over here. Okay, so that was something for excite byte. So what I did was simply created a loop for, created another variable char or anything, and just people write, I just, to make you understand, I'm writing character in A. Remember to put this A. Alright, now no matter what I type, I'm going to type some random numbers and random strings, it's going to print me all of them. Look at that, everything is there. Okay, so it's basically a string. Okay, now we can even create an input command. We can use an input command, no matter, if you use only predefined strings, you can even give a command to it, something like this: enter string, simply like this, string. All right, and for run this program, strings, I'm going to type here subscribe, so simply a random string, so subscribe. Subscribe. So what I am getting is, I'm getting these all characters from this string, but in the different line. Okay, now let's do one more thing. What I want actually to do is, okay, so I've just changed everything. I just changed back this A is equal to excite byte, and I have just removed this last line from here. I'll tell you why, because I want the program to be changed now. The previous was to take a string from the user, okay, that's correct, and print each character line by line. What I want is to print only the letter Y. Okay, so I want only the letter Y to be printed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for character in A, for variable in A, I'm going to come here, okay, and then write an if command. If the character is actually equal to Y, then print that character. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here, actually same condition here, not condition, just a loop, and then here is a condition. if the character comes to a point where it is actually equal to y, that is 2 times in this program, 1 and then 2, you have to print me the character. Okay, so you know what, our output should be going to look like something like this. Here y and then one more y. Okay, so we are going to get exactly 2 y's. Let's run it. Look, 2 y's. Now what I want to do is another type of question you can do. Like, let's say I just want to print only the uppercase characters. So how many uppercase characters are there in this string? 1 and then 2. So what I will do here is I'll maintain the loop, and then if condition will be changed, if character dot is upper, okay, print it. So let's see. Perfect. X and B. Now if you don't know this, you have to watch the string manipulation videos, part 1, part 2, and part 3, where I've discussed all these functions that are. So dot is upper. If I want to print all lower, so I'm going to just change this to lower, and if I run this program, it would be giving me everything except capital S and capital Y. Okay, now what I want to do is, let's say I just want to print the number of lowercase characters. So number, I don't want to print the lowercase character, I want to print the number of lowercase characters. For that we have to create another variable here, b is equal to 0, and then what I'm going to do is, if it is lower, b plus is equal to 1, or this actually means nothing but b is equal to b plus 1. Okay, so you know that actually, because we have done this so many times in so many programs. All right, so b plus is equal to 1, and then at the last exit both loops and then print, and then I'm going to put a comma here and then type the variable name b. Okay, so let's manually check how many lowercase characters we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now run the program. Look, number of lowercase characters 6. You can even check for what we say uppercase. So we can just go here, press enter, go back one time, if char dot is upper. Okay, and then we will have to create another variable at the top. Okay, don't create the variable in the loop, that's going to be a problem, because every time the loop comes back, the variable would be updated. All right, so c is equal to 0 right over here, and then we'll come here, c plus is equal to 1. With this actually means nothing but c is equal to c plus 1. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this part completely, copy it, and then go down, paste it, and then just change this variable and change this string. Now let's run the program. So uppercase should be how many? 2, and lowercase should be 6. So 6 and 2. Okay, so I think that's all for this video. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have not turned on notifications, this was a very short video based on string manipulations. Okay, string manipulation and this thing combined. In the next video we'll be doing a bit higher level, and then we will start doing some questions from string manipulation. Hoping that you found this video informative. Like the video. See you guys very soon.